Over the years, it's been an interesting situation for me when I've done something wrong. I've had to learn how to eat crow. You know that statement of having to go to somebody, apologizing for the things that you've done, the way that you've treated them, or what you said, or something like that, and trying to make up for it in the right way. Eating crow is hard, and what's even harder is when you eat the crow for someone else. What do I mean by that? When you go and you try to stand in between somebody's sin and them, where you actually literally take it on yourself. This is what Abigail does in 1 Samuel chapter 25. In fact, in verse 23, she turns to David and she says, on me alone, actually verse 24, on me alone, my Lord, be the guilt. Please let your servant speak in your ears and hear the words of your servant. Let not my Lord regard this worthless fellow Nabal, for that is his name, so is he. Nabal is his name, and folly is within him. But I, your servant, did not see the young men of the Lord whom you sent. Now, this is interesting because Abigail doesn't have a lot of blame in here. She's the wife of the house. She didn't see what happened, but she was willing to stand in between David and Nabal. And the reason she was willing to be the go-between, the mediator, was she was willing to take on Nabal's blame. She was willing to say, I will do it. I will make it right. I'll let that guy go. This is what we would call a peacemaker. And peacemakers are rare people, in our time especially, who would stand in between two warring factions, two angry groups, and try to be someone who makes peace. Now, in our time period, our peacemakers are usually killed, but Jesus blesses the peacemakers. He says there's the kingdom of heaven. He says that we are to be like these peacemakers because he is a peacemaker. You see, who else took on someone else's sin but Jesus? On the cross, he bore our sins. He became a peacemaker for us between God and us. He stood in between, and he was the one who ate our crow. And so today, celebrate that, but also consider, where is God calling us to be peacemakers in this time? Where is God calling us to be the kind of people, like Abigail, who are willing to stand in between two groups and make peace? Perhaps even by taking on their crow and eating it.